it was like they never really gave me a chance to show me what I can do. Like, and I wasn't the only one. Like, it was like mass talent on the sideline. We never got that chance.
Next to you, and after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
Alright, you read this, the title, so I'm just get right into it. Like, yeah, basically talking about the reason why, it's probably the main reason why I'm not either D1 or D2 or playing college football, period, as a whole. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna get straight into it. Like, it was my freshman year. I just started going to Fairfield. Have mad pride for Indians, but I left Hamilton because of other stuff. That's another video, but I'm not going to get into it. But I left Hamilton, and I don't know how it is in other states, but in this state in particular, some schools do it a certain way. But out here in Butler County, Fairfield and Hamilton, they usually do it like you start school on a Wednesday at the beginning of the year, or you in school like on a Wednesday. I mean, their year. But the reason why I said we started school on a Wednesday because it comes in later, and you see why I mentioned that. But yeah, it was like, so I'm starting school and I get enrolled. Going because of certain problems. It took a little while to get me enrolled, and I got enrolled literally the Monday before school started, and school started that Wednesday. I go and talk to the football coach, and he shoot me down ASAP. I didn't even get a chance to even explain the whole. I told him, you know, I just enrolled Monday and stuff, but I didn't even get a chance to tell him, you know, give him any background, you know, I'm a good D lineman or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I never got a chance to do any of that, but he was trying to hear it. So yeah, but at the end of that, I was just like, dude, like, what I do now? Like, so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just do something that, you know, I was kind of stuck at a crossroad. I kind of went like through a little phase of depression, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do this. I gotta do something to stay fit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do something to stay healthy, stay ready for next year. I'm a sophomore, so I went and did wrestling. I didn't like wrestling. I liked it at the beginning, but for reasons why I'm not going to go into deep detail, I'm just going to keep it at, you know, wrestling, that was for a different breed of person. That was for a different type of guy. Like, I'm not saying nothing about wrestling, so you people that love wrestling, like, don't come at me crazy. It just wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like some of the stuff that went down in wrestling. It just wasn't for me. But, yeah. But, yeah. Sophomore year all around, man. I'm going to a couple workouts, and I'm with my friend, and he's helping me. And, Mom said, you know, I got to get a job, you know. Help get money for back to school clothes, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I did, you know. Money was pretty tight, you know, and it was around the time Mom lost her job, and, you know, money got really tight. But that's another story for another day. But yeah, I ended up getting a job for like I think a few weeks before school, or maybe a week, or if not, I tried to talk to coach to see if he would let me get on the team. You know, say he shot me down, but I was like, you know, I expected that. You know, they've been busting their ass all summer, you know, in the heat, and I just walks in and why should I just give a free ride? You know, and I was just like, okay. But that was 2 years wasted. First time, my freshman year, the coach he just wasn't having it. He just said fuck no, like basically saying, he said like, you know, I still can't believe, like, you know, it's like, how can I come to the field when I don't know no schedule, I don't know when y'all out there, you know. It's just his reasoning for me not being able to play was stupid to me personally, and I still couldn't get over that even to this day. Like it still pisses me off. Like, but sophomore year, I just, you know, that fell through. Now, you know, I just did what I normally do. I started working out when the season was over, and then I came to the first team meeting, you know, December 17th, I do believe. We started working out, and I was doing that all. I was putting in 110% my junior year, from putting forth to my junior year, and then it was like, I was a good athlete, you know, and there's a good run for me, like there's this, get that, and something like that, you know what I'm saying? But season came, I went on a family vacation because it was summer. I emailed my coach. He didn't get the email till like a few days later. He wasn't checking his email, so I'm like, even to this day, I'm like, how is this my fault? But I was on vacation and with my family, and he said, you didn't inform me or nothing. So for that, you know, I missed 6 days of like, yeah. But then after that, you know, he benched me for like 2 games. But that's got to be my best season. Ironically, that was my best season at Fairfield. But it's like I was getting some play time. I was getting a little bit here and a little bit there. But, you know, every coach told me the same thing. And as they've been telling me that since 7th grade. Like, really good block, or really good speed and good intensity and really quick off the ball and stuff, like, and all this and woo and like, you're a really good athlete, and keep it up. Like, I was like, yeah, I know, like, you ain't gotta keep telling me, I know that, like. But after it was like, after one of my coaches got busted for having a relationship with a student girl at the school, that's another story. I'm not gonna get into that, but I just, like, me and many others, we didn't get any playtime. It's just whack, like. And that fall then to the next year, like, you know, I did the same thing with weightlifting. Put in 110% like I always do. I do that in every sport I do, 110%. And dude, I'm like, I don't know what it is. Like, coaches, they're cool with me, obviously, but like, they're not fucking with me. Like, they're not fucking with me like they was last year. I don't know what that was all about, but I'm gonna just say it right now. I got no playtime. Like, and the thing about football, to play anywhere, you know, like, this is a must. Like, I'm gonna give y'all some game right now. Like, it's not hard to be able to try out or even get looked at by a coach, but in order to do so, you gotta have film. Like, and with me not playing, except for like 1 or 2 games my senior year when I really needed it the most, you know, you're not gonna get any film from that. And it's like, it really showed. Like, I needed that film and I didn't have it. But basically, it was just like, they didn't really give a fuck about us. Like, I wasn't the only one on the sideline, you know. There's some real good talent on the sideline, and it's just, out of all of us, like, I think me and my friend, my bro, my homie, I think we were like the best out of the third string players. Like, I swear, I put money, we were the best. Like, and we were intense, and we were always at practice on time. We was always, you know, but, you know, you can't come by a good coach every now and then. It only happens every now and then. You don't get it all the time, like. But I got over it. It's like, you know, it sucks to this day because I'm like, man, so many wasted opportunities. Like, I hate coaches that choose favorites because it's not really fair. Like, they never really gave me an opportunity to show what I can do. And not just me, like, all the rest of us that was on the sidelines. Like, you know, I was just like, you know, I was like, I could have stayed at Hamilton. I'd be in a way better position than this. Like, but that's basically how I feel about that. And I'm like, I'm certain. I'm not guessing. I know that's why I'm not D1 or why I'm not D2 or D3 or any type of this. I know that's why I'm not playing ball in college right now. I just know it. Some other stuff why I'm not in the college I want to be in my senior year happened. But I'm like, it all started with football. It's like, to get to this level, you gotta have a great beginning, great first impression. And I didn't have that first impression, and everything just kind of fell apart. But yeah, that's pretty much all to that story. But I just, I could say a lot about my team. I'll end it out on this. A lot of the stuff that I put up with that team was not worth it. Like, I done put up with people recording me while I was dressing in a fucking stall. Like, some straight up child pornography shit. Like it was some grimy shit. Like, but to end it on that note, it's like, that's mainly why I'm not D1 right now, or D2, or just, that's mainly why I'm not playing college ball right now. I feel like it should started with the high school. It started with school I went to, and if I was to ever get that back, I'd definitely choose a better school. Like, but I can only move forward. Can't dwell in the past. But remember, go like, comment, subscribe, go follow me on IG. Go look at my upcoming posts. I'm gonna be posting a lot more football stuff. I'm gonna be posting a lot more field goals. Go subscribe, man. Peace.